Just threw me in there like I was a piece of trash. I don't know who just subscribed. I didn't get to see your name because I had a chat on the...
Help me block this!
Whoa.
Hurry!
Thank you for subscribing.
Sarah, please. Who's out there?
Just... You should just... I don't know. I'm a terrible person. But if it was me, I probably would have just punched her in the face, knocking her out and just dragging her out.
I saw him outside.
And then later she'd be like, why'd you do that to me?
We took care of him.
Because you were being annoying.
Fuck.
Wasn't... No, it was...
When I heard y'all banging through the door.
Luke, where's Sarah?
I don't know what to do about her.
What's the matter?
I gotta help.
It's creepo.
Sarah, look, it's Clem. See, it's just like I told you. They're okay.
Maybe she can't see anything. Maybe that's why she's bugging out.
Sarah, come on. We have to go now.
What's she doing? Can you get up?
I don't know what to do. I can't snap her out of it. Okay, I tried to carry her, but I guess Carver messed me up pretty good back there.
Okay.
No, it's just after
So he did
Carlos,
try to
she just lost it. Started running through the woods like a maniac. I chased her for I don't know how long, and then, well, she saw this mobile home, made a beeline right for her. I'm just glad y'all are here.
Alright, you guys gotta go
Not
deal
out
with
of the
that.
woods yet.
As I could
What are
talk
we
to
gonna do
this
about her?
imbecile.
We gotta do something.
Maybe she'll listen to me.
Maybe.
You're talking like she's not in there and
Listen,
she's...
they're gonna tear this place open pretty soon. We can't stay. So, we gotta get her up, or we gotta...
Leave her.
Well, I've been trying. I've been trying for hours. I can barely...
I should leave her, right? Because she dies either way.
Well,
Spoiler alert. I'm gonna try it again.
Sarah, it's me. Hi.
Hi.
No!
Oh my goodness.
Shit.
She's damaged goods. It's time to leave her.
I know how you feel right now. It's one of the worst feelings in the world. Ever since the walkers, so many people I know have died. People I love. And for stupid reasons.
Crap, we're surrounded.
Pull the shades.
What about the skylight?
all we got.
Clem, there's no time.
Clem,
Our friends make us stronger.
Jane might be right.
We can't be kids anymore, Sarah. You need to grow up, or you'll die. There aren't any other choices.
Yeah.
Get to the skylight.
Hopefully that worked.
Come on,
I
I'll
don't know.
boost you.
What's going on back there?
My ribs. We're gonna need something to stand on.
Luke, get over here. Help me hold this.
Alright, what am I gonna do?
Clem, see what you can find.
Can we use this?
Not big enough.
Can we use that?
Yeah, that would work.
Yeah.
What? Oh, shit.
But then you gotta get the fridge over here. Slam it down. If the game ever decides to load, there we go.
Okay, ready?
On three. 1, 2, 3.
Go! Come on, Luke, we got this. And you should be holding the door. Oh, your ribs are bad, so I get it. Whoa! Woo!
Clem! Clem, help her! Help Jane!
Okay, go, go. Keep pushing. Go.
Go, go, I got it. Come on, Jane. Oh, Lord, this is heavy. I'm just a little girl.
It's through.
So I'm going. Alright, you guys go. I'll talk to Sarah a little bit more.
Luke, you first. We need you up top.
Oh, okay. Well, who cares? Kenny's an asshole
Okay,
either
come
way.
on.
So,
Clem,
let me see.
Sarah, we have to go. Are you listening?
now, Clementine. If she doesn't want to go, you can't make
So
her.
all my decisions
Don't let her
affect
take
Kenny
you
in
down
the game,
too.
not me.
Not again. Look, I know what you're trying to do, and it's not going to work.
It'll work.
I can't! Daddy! Snap out of it, Sarah. Please.
You can't save her, Clem.
I might
We have
not be able
go.
to, actually.
Believe me, I know about this.
Hurry up!
Oh, move!
Go!
Clementine!
Grab her!
Either way, she dies. I mean, how did not bite Jane right now? You slapped me. Why'd you slap me? The only way to save Sarah is to slap.
We gotta
Well, that was
go.
the only choice besides leaving her.
Come on.
72 worker. Kenny is the abusive stepfather. Well, Kenny's just an ass in general. Even in season 1, I didn't really like him, but I needed him to come to save Clementine at the end, which he did, but he wouldn't go with Ben. I've gotten them one time for Ben to go too. I got everybody to go at one point, but last time I played it on here for this storyline, Ben didn't go. But it doesn't matter. Kenny's just the absolute worst. And when I originally played it, I said this earlier. I killed Kenny and I went with
Okay.
Jane.
I hate to ask this, but
The second time I played this,
There yet?
I killed Kenny. No, the first time I killed I think I went with Jane.
Look, Sarah.
And the second time I played this, I went by myself. I don't know. This time I don't know what I'm gonna do. But
I'm not okay. Just try. Can you do that?
She just
Yeah.
needs a little time, Clem.
But she was better off. She was better than Kenny. That's why I went with her the first time. Because Kenny was a total dick. Like,
I don't know about this. The way she is?
so, but even trying to save Luke, how does that affect? Like when I try to go save him at the end, what is that?
happened in there?
Kenny's still gonna beat the shit out of
You were
Arvo.
ready to help, but then something changed.
Look, I'd seen that kind of thing before. I just didn't want to stick around for the bitter end. Sorry, I don't mean to sound harsh. It's just the way things are.
Does that mean you'd turn on me if I was hurt or something?
No, I mean, Clem.
You
we
do.
have to.
You committed suicide
And
because you
just
got
because
pregnant.
got her out of
You
there today
weak coward.
Doesn't mean you saved her. Trust me.
Yes, I know. It's
I
actually
tried to save Jamie too, but she gave up.
it would have been cool if she was like, I tried to save Molly too, but she gave up, but she wouldn't come or something, and you find out Molly was her sister, not
I just...
whatever. She's
Can't
Jamie.
believe As soon as you guys said go, I was the first one up on the...
Yeah, Jane is a manipulator, but Kenny's an asshole who's looking for power. He's looking for authority. Like he wants to be the leader, but he can never make a solid decision himself. Going back to the season 1, he doesn't. He saves Duck.
I drive
He
her
runs. He
sister
turns around. He
to
looks
the
at
States.
at
And every morning
Sean,
she'd
and he
say
just
she wasn't
leaves
getting
him.
up. So I'd convince her, or push her, or goddamn carry her if I had to.
He makes a decision to kill the. He does make decisions when it regards his family in a sense, because he does kill Lily's
And
father,
when they kept coming,
even though he wasn't really
I
dead
couldn't
yet.
make her
He was
jump.
dying.
Couldn't throw her. So
Which
I
is
tried
better, the
something else.
manipulator or the straight shooter?
I told
Well,
her
if you know
she'd
someone's a
have to shoot.
manipulator,
And I
I
left
mean, I would. Look, it's different though.
jumped to the next building over by myself.
You left your sister?
Jane, I'm really sorry.
It's different. It's different because if the straight shooter was like Kenny, I don't need you.
It killed me for a long time.
You're still gonna.
I
You're
finally
making it
realized
worse because you're not letting
how
anybody
forced
get
to march through hell.
along
When all she
together.
really wanted was for me to let her go. Sarah was that way too.
And the straight shooters.
Jane?
No regard for her own safety. Or ours.
Sarah and Jamie aren't the same person. We don't know if she'll end up like that.
People don't change.
Yeah.
Come on.
If you
Let's
know
get back
someone's a
to friends.
manipulator, you can still work with like work with them or like deal with them better than you could deal with a straight shooter who's just unhinged. See, it's different between a straight shooter. If it's a regular straight shooter, I could deal with that person, even if they're obnoxious. But if it's somebody who's unhinged and
Son of a bitch.
you
You
can't,
found him.
deal with like
Yeah, I'm a...
at all, because they
myself.
at any moment they'll snap like they're bipolar. They're
Well,
just
for Clem and Jane,
plain broken.
I don't know what would have happened.
Then I'd rather deal with the manipulator.
Sarah, how you doing, hon? That's okay, sweetie. Whenever you're ready. I'm just glad you're here. But wait. Where's Nick?
He's dead.
Rebecca, how about we go for a walk for a minute?
Let's just give him some space. I have something I need to talk to you about, too.
I would say we need to find out what happens to Bonnie, what happens to
I ain't gonna
Molly,
sugarcoat this. That baby's coming even
what happened to
faster than
Lily,
Rebecca's
and what happened with
letting on.
Krista.
But I was hoping you might know. Does Luke know anything about babies? Has he, I don't know, mentioned Carlos teaching him anything?
Kenny had a family. He could help. Where is he?
He's dealing with his turned wife, or is about to be turned.
He brought Sarita in there not long after you left. I don't know if he's done it yet. I ain't seen him since. I don't think he's doing well.
See, he's an
I'll go
abusive
in there.
stepfather.
Thank you, Clem. I
It's-
really do
it's
think
more
that
than-
might be best.
Yeah, I suppose. If you're comparing Lee to being like the father, and she's looking for a father figure again, technically, the storyline is like the audience is trying to see who's going to be the next Lee. But I never was looking for that. I was just looking to play as Clem and have her be a badass. So I was disappointed in season 3.
I wanted to check on you. Make sure you're okay.
She didn't want me to wait, but I had to. In case by some crazy chance, she didn't come back. That beautiful face.
Sarita was a good person. I liked her.
You know what it feels like to get beaten almost to death?
No.
Peaceful.
No.
It feels peaceful.
See, he's broken.
It was like
He's
I
worse
was
than
floating away,
Morgan
watching the whole thing happen to me.
on the show.
And then I woke up again, and nothing's changed. I'm still taking a beating. Every day. Duck, Katja, Sarita. No peace. No rest. The punches just keep coming. Why the hell couldn't Carver have just finished me off? Obviously, I ain't helping anyone by being here.
Well, we need help with the baby.
That baby's almost here, and Rebecca needs your help.
Yeah, I guess she does.
We only need you to deliver the baby. Then we're going to be an asshole, too.
Nah, don't worry yourself about this. It's nothing.
I wasn't.
Hadn't
But I
given me
noticed
any
you
away.
looking for sympathy.
Don't be stupid. It could be infected.
This is like the scene where on the show Morgan came back, and the comics, but he died in the comics. Yeah, he comes back again and over and over and over again. The writers had nothing to do with him. It's the same with every
We should
character.
see what's going on.
Same thing with Carol. She goes crazy. She's badass Carol. Then she's, oh, I can't believe I killed all these people. Oh, I'm going in exile again. The second time, I'm going away. Then, oh, I got to come back because they need my help.
Are you okay? How does it feel?
It feels wet. That's how it feels.
What's going on?
Rebecca's water broke.
I'm pretty sure in the comics Morgan's dead, unless I'm thinking about
Oh, Christ. We should...
the priest.
I don't know what we should do.
Oh, fuck.
Is that supposed to happen?
Gabriel, I'm not sure.
Kenny,
I haven't read the
thank
comics
God.
in years. So.
I think the baby's coming. What do we do?
All right. Give me a second.
What's with the noise?
Don't wake him, Rebecca Trapper, like this.
He's right.
What are you asking questions
She's
about?
gonna make a lot of noise.
Seventh.
They'll be able to smell her, too. Now you got no choice but to lock down and ride it out.
This place doesn't seem safe for a baby being born.
That map shows a couple of buildings nearby. Maybe one of them could do the trick.
The museum seems like it could be a good start. I'll go.
Good idea. Mike, think you could go with her?
Sure thing.
I'll check the building by the river.
Okay then. Kenny, you stick with Rebecca, and I will check the perimeter for walkers. Sarah? Sarah, you just stay here with Rebecca and Kenny, okay?
Clem,
What, Bonnie? What do you want now?
I know it must have been hard, but thank you for talking to Kenny. I'd love for you to give me and Mac a hand looking at the museum, but I was thinking, how do we know Jane ain't just gonna take off? Maybe you should go with her. Make sure she comes back.
What do you mean by that?
You know, she doesn't seem to like being around people much. And she volunteered to head off awful fast. I guess it could be nothing.
I don't know if Jane will come back. I think she's scared about the baby.
That's what I was afraid of. That's why it might be a good idea to have you go with her. Just something to think about.
This episode's long, right?
Okay, we're looking for warm blankets, clean water, disinfectant.
Maybe I should go with Jane.
Better hurry and catch up then. All right, everyone, you know what to do. Let's be fast, and let's be careful.
Yeah, this episode's long. Is it this one? Wait, this is episode 4, right? There's 5. Only 5 episodes, or is there 6? I think there's 5.